Welcome to The Alpha Blueprint. Today we're breaking down the main topic. Want more from her? Don't chase and do this. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's address a common myth that's been floating around for centuries. Many believe that in order to win a woman's heart you must chase her, almost relentlessly. And to that we say no, no, and no again. Why? Because it's not about the chase, it's about self-respect. The chase might make for a good movie scene, but in real life, it's self-respect that attracts a healthy, fulfilling relationship. It's about knowing your worth, and not compromising it for anyone. So as we prepare to dive into this topic, remember, the chase isn't the goal. The goal is to build a connection based on mutual respect and understanding. Now, let's delve deeper into what not chasing really means. So, when we say don't chase, what exactly do we mean? Well, the concept of chasing in relationships is often misunderstood. It's not about playing hard to get or trying to make someone jealous. No, chasing is when you are consistently making more effort in a relationship than the other person. It's when you're always the one initiating contact, planning dates or making sacrifices, while the other person simply enjoys the benefits of your efforts without reciprocating. You see, chasing is not only exhausting but it can also cause harm in a relationship. It can lead to feelings of resentment and inadequacy. You might start questioning your worth and wondering why you're not enough for them to put in the same effort. Furthermore, it can create an imbalance in the relationship dynamic. The person being chased may start taking you for granted, knowing that you'll always be there, no matter how little they contribute. But the most significant harm chasing can cause is to your self-respect. You see, when you're constantly bending over backwards for someone who doesn't reciprocate, you're essentially telling them that your needs, feelings, and time aren't as important as theirs. You're setting a precedent that it's okay for them to treat you this way. And here's the thing, it's not just about romantic relationships. This applies to friendships, work relationships, and family ties as well. When you're always the one reaching out, always the one making the effort, it can leave you feeling drained and unappreciated. So, what's the solution? Should you just stop caring? Should you play games? Well, no. It's about understanding your worth and making sure others understand it too. It's about setting boundaries and knowing when to say no. Now that we have a clear understanding of what chasing is, let's look at the alternative. Remember, it's not about winning someone over, it's about creating a mutual respect and understanding. It's about building a relationship where both parties are equally invested. Because after all, isn't that what true love is all about? Instead of chasing, we should focus on building self-respect. Now, why is this so important? In the grand scheme of relationships, self-respect is an essential foundation. It's the bedrock of your character, the backbone of your persona. It's what shapes your actions, your reactions, and your interactions. It's the very essence of who you are and what you stand for. Picture this, you're a castle, and self-respect is your moat. It protects you, it defines your boundaries, and it determines who gets to cross. Just as a castle does not pursue its visitors, you shouldn't chase after someone. Instead, let your self-respect attract the right people into your life. How do we build this self-respect, you may wonder? It's not a one-size-fits-all answer, but there are a few key elements that we can all work on. First, maintaining personal boundaries. Just like our castle's moat, we must establish clear boundaries and stick to them. It's not about being rigid or inflexible, but about knowing your limits, understanding your worth, and refusing to compromise on the things that truly matter to you. Second, prioritizing self-care. This may sound cliché, but it's true. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's about nurturing your body, feeding your mind, and soothing your soul. When you respect your own needs, others will too. Finally, valuing personal growth. Life is a journey of constant learning and improvement. Embrace every opportunity for growth, be it from success or failure. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to be better than you were yesterday. Building self-respect is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process, a daily commitment to yourself. And the payoff? Priceless. When you respect yourself, you attract respect from others, including the one you're interested in. So let's stop the chase and start the build. Let's embrace the power of self-respect. When you respect yourself, you attract respect from others, including the one you're interested in. Building self-respect paves the way for attracting a healthy relationship. Think about the last time you chased something, anything. A dream, a job, a pet, a ball. What happened? Often the more we chase, the more it eludes us. It's the same with relationships. The more we chase someone, the further they may drift away. It's exhausting, disheartening, and to be honest, it's not very attractive. Instead, let's flip the script. Let's talk about the power of self-respect. We've all heard the saying, you have to love yourself before anyone else can love you. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's a fundamental truth. When you respect yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. You become the leading actor in your life story, not just a supporting character in someone else's. Self-respect attracts healthier, more balanced relationships. It's like a magnet, pulling towards you the people who appreciate your worth, who value your time, who respect your boundaries. It fosters mutual respect and admiration, creating a solid foundation for a meaningful relationship. Imagine a relationship where you're valued not because you're chasing someone, but because you're authentically you. A relationship where you're not just loved, but respected. That's the power of self-respect. That's the magic it brings into your life. So instead of chasing, focus on building self-respect to attract the right partner. That wraps up our discussion on Want More From Her, Don't Chase and Do This. We've delved into the chase, shattered the myths, and highlighted the importance of self-respect. It's clear that building self-respect rather than chasing paves the way to attract healthier, happier relationships. Remember, at The Alpha Blueprint, we believe in empowering you to build healthier, happier relationships. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, respect yourself, and the rest will follow.